Good evening.
Good evening, folks. I'm Red.
I'm Blue.
And this is, hopefully, the end of Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
We're Dirty Citrus.
Yes. Now let's go smack a thing in the face.
Dragon.
A dragon thing. I've been told we should let the cutscenes play out again.
Yes. Just specifically the summoning.
Specifically, the summoning of the dragon.
Yeah. Let's finish this. The Shadow Dragon.
That's right, we gotta finish the fight.
Yes.
We gotta bring the fight to them.
We tried to do it last time.
Last stream, we came very close.
And he got very brutal at the end.
Yeah.
He had many almighty attacks. But this time, we are prepared.
This time, I'm the Almighty.
Yes.
Itsuki's the mighty, and the mighty don't kneel.
To shadow dragons.
Yes. That was implied.
Oh, okay.
We don't kneel anyone. But thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on.
We were going to play a different game tonight.
Yeah?
We were going to play XCOM 2. But
Yes.
But it did not fully install because my PlayStation storage was full.
Oops.
My apologies.
This is the stage?
Yes, this is where all the toot horns are.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna ask for permission to play Marth.
Yes.
Would you let me take the part? I don't think I'm some great hero, but all the same, I want to play the role. We can imagine no other. After joining the company, I came to realize Fortuna's function. You're the best, Itsuki.
You the best, Iski.
This is the part where everyone thinks Itsuki is the man.
Yeah. I would fast forward this part. It's pretty boring. He just he was just fishing for compliments, really.
Oh. Hey, you guys, you made me blush.
He doesn't blush, he's a robot.
It's time to take on the role of Marth.
Let's do it.
Let's go. It's time to perform the Opera of Light. Let's just do this.
Let's just do it, and let's do it.
Let's perform an opera. Are you ready, folks?
Her shorts are goofy.
Everyone's a little goofy.
Fair enough.
平和の時99年続き100年の後暗黒竜は復活す暗黒竜に浸水せし者人の
How did they know all this?
They learned it from the dungeon, the imagination dungeon.
Oh, okay.
かの者に青き髪を持ちし聡明な子供ありなお
Marth. What the? It's Marth.
The Marth is shaking.
That's no Marth.
That's a shadow dragon. Them eyes, them soulless eyes.
They're so spoopy. But they look sort of like the Colossi. Oh, right in the chest.
Back and to the left. Back and to the left.
Back and to the left.
Oh.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, dang it. Well, Itsuki's dead. I feel like the impact is gone since we failed already at this mission.
We failed.
Therefore, I already know the secrets.
The secrets of failing? What?
I wrote a play, it's called The Secrets of Failing. Everyone should see it.
That would actually be a good play.
You don't really know what it's about.
No.
But I do thank you for saying it's a good play.
I like it.
If you die, it's all over. Literally, game over screen. You have to redo this whole fight, even though it took an hour. So don't die.
Don't do this right now.
Alright, get your magic friendship tears on.
Friendship tears of healing.
Except for him, he looks like he's ready for toilet time.
He looks legit angry.
Yeah, Tsurugi's pissed. Because he wanted to be Marth.
He wanted to be Marth.
And now you've died.
He's like, my hair is already blue.
Well, so is Itsuki.
Fair enough.
Couple of blue hairs running around. Whoa, spheres!
Oh, I don't like them.
They're so brown.
Hey, don't take that out of me.
They extracted his Marth juice.
They did.
Bless you.
Sorry. Allergies.
We need a cough button that doesn't make a horrible thunk sound when we hit it.
Maybe.
Anyhow, it's Henshin a Go-Go, baby.
Yeah.
Transform.
Transform into Marth.
I'll make the Marth.
He's like Super Saiyan Marth.
Yeah.
Marth's hair isn't that blue.
Super Saiyan God form has blue hair.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're just rehashing last episode, but yes.
Yeah.
Itsuki. Itsuki.
I feel very Marth. Let us go, friends.
Everyone, I am
a
Marth.
prince.
I am Prince Marth.
I think Martha's just a prince, isn't he?
Well,
I don't think he's a king.
something like that. He's royalty.
Even these guys who don't seem to do anything.
Well, I mean, she's your boss and he's your trainer for pop star stuff.
I suppose so. They got you to where you are today.
Yeah, don't be so down on him.
Alright, sorry.
Alright, now it's time for the Fire Emblem.
Let's go Fire Emblem.
Raise your Fire Emblems.
Here we go, I'm so excited.
B. This is probably actually the most exciting part of the game.
It is. Whee! Yeah, wee!
I want this to be in all Fire Emblem games going forward.
Yes.
As the theme.
Yes.
Tomo's got a good voice, though.
He does. He's very manly.
He's very manly. What is up, Squall?
Hello, Squall. It's good to see you.
Champions forever. I think Barry was wearing a toga.
Yeah, they're wearing togas.
Barry has a toga.
Yeah, so does the lady.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Miss Maiko?
Yeah, they both have togas.
That's a choice. How did I miss it?
And hello, Kirby. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, hello. There's those togas.
Yeah, see them?
Oh, man, that is a cool Barry Goodman.
Barry goddamn Goodman.
That's the rarest Barry Goodman.
Yeah.
Well, folks, it's time to fight the last boss.
Let's do it.
We're just gonna play it forever out of spite.
Yep, just the same part over and over.
We're not even going to beat this battle ever.
We intentionally are gonna lose.
Uh-huh.
Every time.
All the time.
Right before the dragon is about to die.
Why should we win?
And that is a very cute kitty, Kirby. Thank you.
A very cute kitty. It's always the cute kitties that you bring on. And we appreciate that.
Yes.
So I'm bashing his face in. Stupid dragon.
Let's get this guy this time.
Oh, he's getting bopped. That's for sure.
So you leveled up to 80.
I did. I sure did. To help with the boppening of this man.
Yes. And just to confirm that this is the final boss, and we did not beat it last time.
Yep.
We
died at the end.
We died at the end when he was just about to die.
No.
Yeah, he was in the red.
No.
He wasn't?
No, he had like full health.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't that depressing. It was still kind of depressing.
Oh, okay. He had a lot of almighty attacks. That kind of ruined everything.
Yeah, he ruined everything. He pretty much, I think, one-shotted me at the end there.
Yeah.
But this form is not as bad.
No.
We got rid of his little buddies, so hopefully he'll waste a turn summoning one.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Or he's gonna just breathe on me, which is gross.
It's super gross.
Chest breathing. Ew. Look at he had like a little neck sack.
Breathe from the diaphragm.
He used his little neck pouch. And he's gonna burn her. But did it apply the Hellfire Burn? It did not.
Good.
That is actually really good.
Squall's laughing at me because he says I'm making stuff up to make it more dramatic.
So dramatic.
Okay, he might not have been all the way at the end. I thought he was.
He was at the beginning.
But
it was sad.
It was sad, if anything.
If anything, we were all very sad about it.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
And Kirby's very worried about what we're gonna do when we beat him. Are we gonna stop the stream? Is it gonna be a short stream?
Well, seeing as this battle takes 7 years,
we'll see.
We will see.
Yeah. It did take quite a while.
It's a long one.
Yep. Cause I think did you even do a puzzle last time?
For the fight?
Yeah.
No, it's just two fights. It's 2 very long boss fights.
Yeah.
But believe me, this is a JRPG, so once you beat the final boss, there's probably another hour or so of cutscenes.
Yes. So here we go.
Yeah, we're doing it. We're gonna Dekunda to remove all debuffs from our party. Because that's what Dark Breath is. One, just unhygienic.
It's gross.
It's rude.
It's rude.
Unhygienic and unfriendly. I feel like my voice just deepened weirdly for a second.
I think it sounded fine.
I thought I was starting to announce sports with Bob Costas.
Bob Costas.
A song about apples and pens? I need to know this song. Is it like, hey, Mr. Apple, I like your pens?
I think that's what it is.
I hope that's true. Because I can make a lot of good money. I just made it up. Did that counter go? How come you don't counter that dragon? Hey, you get in there and you counter that dragon right now.
Counter it.
It's buff time.
Squall asks, why doesn't Marth just knock the dragon thing off the side of the stage? Well, the dragon is actually flying right there. So even if you knocked him off the stage, he'd be fine.
Yeah, he has wings.
Yeah.
Oh boy, firm resolve.
Let's go.
Super Saiyan Slash.
This is a strong attack.
Yes it is. Laser face. That was actually a really good hit.
Yeah. And Kirby found the Apples and Pens song for you if you want to listen to it at some point.
P-Pap Pen Pineapple Apple Pen. I would keep that in mind. I'm actually afraid it would get in my head too now. Like a real earworm. Let's see, what do we want to do? We could just we could just keep smacking him in the face. Let's raise our defense. Let's raise our defense.
Okay.
I'm having trouble with speaking right now. I apologize. Good dodge. Good dodge. Dodge those status effects.
I think Pit's problem is that his wings aren't very good. They're not very strong.
Pit?
Pit, yeah.
From
Yeah.
what?
Squall's
Who's Pit?
Squall's argument is that Pit has wings and he gets knocked off the stage and dies.
He's got tiny wings.
His wings don't fully support him.
But if we're talking just Smash Bros, right? He's real beat up when he's flying away most of the time.
Yeah.
Like 100%. That's rough.
Yeah.
He's so tired he can't wings anymore.
No.
This actually is going a lot faster for the first round here.
And yeah, his wings are just too little to support him and make him fly for long periods of time.
I think you're right. You're onto
Like
something.
enough time to fly back.
You are onto something there.
I have heard that if people had wings, they would have to be like 7 feet long.
If people had wings, the wings would be 7 feet long, or that the people would have to be 7 feet long?
No, the wings.
That would be awkward.
Like your wingspan would be like 7 feet in order to support your weight.
Oh.
Yeah.
My statement was ridiculous then. Because then you'd bleed even more.
Yeah. Because birds have like hollow bones, so they don't have as much weight to carry around. But if people had it, all that marrow weighs like 1,200 pounds.
I ain't got no bones.
Science.
Science is cool.
Yeah.
Good work, team. Thanks for the heal, bro. Let's see. We should use a heal on our buddy.
Kirby fan says, I can't really see how being 7 feet long would be more awkward than having 7-foot wings. And Squall says, I'd be happy with 7-foot wings. Just call me Squalleroth.
Squalleroth.
Yeah.
You know, we'll call you that if you really want. Freezing strike.
Do it. He hates that.
He hates when he is struck freezingly.
Yeah, he does not like ice.
He's like, stop, collaborate, and listen. Stop hitting me with giant axes.
Yeah.
So we got the overkill on part 1. Part 1
It's finished.
went faster this time
Yes.
because I was smart. Kind of knew what I was doing. But I'm really worried about 2.
Yeah.
Round 2.
Phase 2 is when he has no face.
Well, is it his mouth is open and it's...
No, his face falls off.
Oh, right. His
See?
face explodes, revealing a nebula in space.
Yeah, his
space face.
His space face, if you will.
And I will space face.
Hello, XIRC. It's good to see you. And XIRC asks, do you guys plan on tackling the NG Plus only boss?
No. Not right now, at least. I think we've gotten our fill of this playthrough and need to move on to a different game
Yes.
for our stream. Not to say we haven't enjoyed this game.
Right.
Big brother, we finally cornered Medius. Give this battle everything you've got. Give it your all.
And Squall says, don't tell them that XIRC
Yeah.
has a sad face.
That's another thing. People in our stream are kind of
Are
done.
kind of done with this game. But we have to finish it now.
We
We
do.
just have to finish it.
I would like to.
Yeah. So let's show that space face what for.
See if I can't buff our offense real quick.
That's a cool sword, by the way.
I know, it is really cool.
Is that a new one that you got?
It's actually an older one
Oh.
that I just really liked and buffed it a little. You can do some damage. What is tar da 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 do? Yeah, I already did that. Attack! Good, more ad-libs, Itsuki. That's what you need.
Firm resolve is a good one. And hello, Ginger. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us. We are lasering through dragon faces.
Let's do it.
What games let you do that on a regular basis? None. If anyone,
Skyrim?
well, you don't have a laser.
Fair enough.
Lasers versus dragons is what I'm into.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to Dead Space as well. Though I'm hoping Blue does not give up quite so fast as you seem to think.
Squall, do you think I won't be good at it and give up, or I'll get scared and give up?
Oh, good question.
That's my question. Because I am a chicken.
You are kind of a chicken.
I did watch Dan Reichert's dad play a little of it.
Well, that's good.
But not very much because he didn't understand Xbox controls.
So you watched an old man play a game badly.
Yes, you know, like when they're swinging around with the camera and the character, so you can't tell where they're going.
Yep.
That's pretty much what I saw.
Okay, so you should be better than that.
I think I'll be brave.
At first I was afraid,
I was petrified.
thinking about Dead Space and how it did me wrong. But then I grew strong.
And I learned how to get along.
Okay, so he just lowered all my stuff, which is mean.
Oh, and he bit you.
He did bite me.
He probably has all kinds of rabies.
You know, I didn't think about that, but
He
you
probably
are
has
right.
rabies.
Yeah.
You gotta, so now you have to kill him and check out his brain to see if he had rabies.
Oof.
And then you'll get 30 shots in your belly button.
I don't really like that prospect.
That's what you gotta do.
If I have to.
Squall thinks I'll get scared. He's not sure how my gaming skills are. And XIRC says, but that's a shame. The NG Plus boss is one of the hardest I've experienced in the SMT series.
Wow.
Oh, that's saying something.
That is saying something for this series.
Yeah.
That part kind of terrifying, actually.
Yeah, especially we've been kind of describing this game as like Persona Light.
Yeah, this feels a lot easier than some of the other Shin Megami Tensei stuff.
Yeah.
Mortal Curse! Shift me into a counter state, my man.
Mortal Curse. Go Myrmidon.
These animations are great.
They're pretty good. It's me.
Kiria! And Toma!
Toma.
I need to remember that Toma's pretty baller here, too.
Yeah, Toma does a good job.
Maziodyne.
Ooh.
No,
Oh,
my dudes
nice work.
My dudes don't care about lightning.
That's awesome.
I've just never seen that guy use Mazio before. So I was a little surprised, actually.
Squall says, was his sword on a spring? Who thinks of this stuff? The spring is actually
His arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit strange, isn't it?
It's when you cover everything in bandages. They're like, what if his whole arm was a bandage?
What if?
Yeah.
What if?
Kind of like when Final Fantasy was like, we like belts a lot.
We do
What
like
if we
belts.
made a whole dress out of a belt?
That's a great idea.
And thus, Lulu's character design was created.
Beautiful. I don't really know anything about Lulu, but I trust that it's true.
She's a dark mage.
Oh, very cool.
And
She's 10, Final Fantasy 10? Final Fantasy 11? Where's Lulu?
yeah. What? No, she's in 10.
Okay. Good to know. Mazandine?
Maziodine. Oh, you got healed on that one.
So the worry I'm having, like I feel pretty good about most things, is just his almighty attack.
That one, I feel like he did it like
A lot?
3 times by now on the last playthrough.
Yeah, I might be getting lucky. Maybe I'm getting lucky.
XIRC says the MG Plus boss basically repels everything that isn't Dragonbane.
Jeez. That sounds crazy.
Yeah.
So you need stuff that hits dragons, or is it specifically one attack?
I think it's one attack.
Wow.
That's what it sounds like.
That's insanity. Force me to play all JRPGs. It's a very different stream.
Well, Final Fantasy 15 is coming out soon, so maybe you could try that one.
Let's get #blessed here. I feel like he's coming for me.
Yeah, you think so? I think it's funny that like the good dragon is this like little like puffy big bird looking thing.
But it's so cute.
She is pretty cute.
Oh, at least we blocked the energy drain. Because that's when he steals all your magic too.
Yeah.
And that's bad.
Squall does not know where he stands on Final Fantasy 15. I didn't like Final Fantasy 10 as much as other Final Fantasies I've played.
But does anyone really know where they stand right now? That game's not out.
Yeah. We'll have to see what it's like. Hopefully it's not like 13.
You didn't even play that one.
I know, but I heard bad things.
Yeah, people did talk mad trash about it. Alright, we got him under half. This is when things got a little nuts.
This is when it got a little crazy.
Ether!
And hello, Humble Tomato. Thank you for joining us.
What is up, Humble?
Humble, you did not miss much.
Especially if you were here last time, you were seeing virtually the same thing.
Yes, we are fighting the space face dragon again.
There it is, Dice Irag.
Yeah.
Look at that manta ray of death. It just looks like a Power Rangers Zord when it rolls into the city.
It kind of does.
Block, 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 block. Alright, this is where he's like, no, you guys are all buff. And then blows our face up with his spook mouth.
Yeah.
I don't know what it just said. That was not a sentence. Alright, Itsuki, protect us with the fluffy puffin.
Fluffy Puffin. Squall asks, how did you not like Final Fantasy X? You did beat it, right? I played most of it. I didn't beat it, but kind of the linearness of it got a little frustrating after a while.
It was off-putting to you?
Yeah, a little bit. That's why I didn't end up playing 13, because I heard it was very linear.
Yeah, I heard that as well. Very linear, especially at the beginning of 13. Block, block, block.
And XIRC is asking what's on the list for the next game.
The next game, I just have bought XCOM 2, which we were thinking we would check out on the stream. Not, once, twice, just to see what people think of it.
Yep.
But we want to get into playing Dead Space in time for Halloween.
Yes.
And at some point, you should probably revisit your Sims family. Maybe.
Oh yes, my Sims family, the clam shoes.
I feel like that's a good game that we could drift in and out of.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun. Just pop in and check on them once in a while.
Yeah, just kind of see what's up with them.
Yeah.
Alright, get my defense up just in case that he does a thing called Megia Lowdown, which we haven't seen yet. Okay, feeling okay about it. Okay, so she got hurt.
Okay.
She got hurt pretty bad.
You can heal her up.
You can patch her up pretty easy.
Yeah.
We've unlocked the crazy spells.
How are you feeling so far?
I feel like I maybe am over prepared for this.
Okay, but that's good.
Yeah.
Alright.
So unless he's got a third form, hyper confidence is here.
I don't know, it does come in threes.
Video games come in threes, it's true. You make a fair point.
呪いの力たまりにたまっているのよ他の言い方はないの
Let's see a cool attack. I summon you.
Mermaid butterfly.
I've just been kind of cruising through this one. Let's see if this is it.
Ooh, yeah. Do you think there's a third form?
Boom. Well, we're about to find out.
We're about to find out. Good work.
Thanks. I definitely am a good 20 levels too high.
Ooh, that looked like an end. Oh.
Oh, his tum-tum is sore.
Oh.
Oh. I'm pretty stoked.
Oh, it exploded.
Look at that Pink Floyd light show going on.
Yeah. Oh, and now what happens?
I think that's it. I think we get cutscene time.
We saved the world.
I think we did it.
From the dragon.
Suck it, dragon. We gotta go poke its corpse with a stick. We gotta
XIRC says I love Tharja's voice. I do too.
She's great.
Sorry, I just wanted to add that.
It's over. Did we win?
俺たちが
We did win.
Did we win? Did we win?
We did it. We beat Medeus. That was amazing, everyone. We did it, Itsuki. We really did it.
Ooh.
That was a bad voice for her.
Holy
Holy
crap.
crap!
We actually just saved the world. We did it. Of course we won. We're Hollywood.
The heroes always beat the bad guys in the end. Looks like we just witnessed the birth of a new legendary hero.
Yeah, me. Oh, everyone's so proud of us.
So proud.
Of me, specifically.
Specifically Marth.
Specifically Mark.
We won because we all fought together and with the soul of the Hero King.
Ooh. Okay, I guess he is a king.
Oh. All that specialness just left.
Yeah, it did.
Oh,
bye.
his soul is going back.
Oh, bye.
Peace
I
out.
want everyone to wave at Marth. Wave at Marth's soul.
Bye, soul.
Yeah.
Thank you. If it wasn't for you, I would have.
Bye.
Bye, Marmar.
Bye, Marmar.
Bye, Marmar. Tiki equals waifu equals waifu.
Probably is the true hero. That's just about enough sappiness for now. And she's like, later, Billies.
Slaying a dragon and saving the world has earned us a little party. My treat.
Ooh, a party.
Hell yeah.
Was she super generous before?
I think she offered us booze.
Okay.
どうかした
Tiki, what's wrong? I can't go with you.
It's nothing. I just. Do you think they have to return to the digital
I don't-
world?
Yeah, I don't think she can go with them. And I think,
Oh.
yeah,
Or maybe she just misses Marmar.
she misses Marmar.
Dink. Plunk. Chapter 6. Fire Emblem. End.
Oh, we got a play record for that too. So,
That's pretty cool.
worth it.
Worth it.
You should look at your play records if you can.
Alright.
All right.
Would you like to save your progress?
Sure, why not?
No. In the final chapter, you'll be not able to perform Unity, Advanced Side Story, blah 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 blah.
Ooh.
We strongly recommend to save in the open file. That's a great idea, game.
Yeah.
So we did it. There it is.
Let's see what happens.
No unities now.
I wonder why.
The long goodbye.
Aww.
Cue up Bear in the Big Blue House goodbye song.
A few days later.
A few days later.
Oh
Beep, beep,
no,
beep, beep, beep.
text message.
Miss Maiko says, "Thanks for the help, Itsuki. No need to hurry back. Why don't you look around the Enter Kingdom? I'm the only one at the office anyway, so it's boring for you. Of course, if you're after some alone time with me, then by all means.
Little heart.
Select yes, please, or I'll have to decline." I said yes, please?
So Maiko is setting up for the party?
Maiko says, "Let me show you how we adults like to have fun."
Oh my goodness.
Nah, just kidding. Besides, if I make a move on you, some people are gonna go after my head. Well, anyway, it looks like Enter Kingdom is close to its finale. Enjoy! Maybe at the events they're performing in, you can find your friends.
Yeah, let's see if we can find our friends.
Miss Maiko is being a little saucy.
A little saucy.
But let's see. Our friends are performing... They told us this like a chapter ago, so
I know.
Forgive me if it's not super fresh in my head. Look at them dancing. I know where someone is.
Oh look, the egg is closed.
The egg is satisfied.
Can you go in the egg still?
I don't know. I don't know.
Alright.
What is up, Momori?
Are you gonna do a cooking show?
Oh, Itsuki.
おはよう、守り。
What's up?
お昼におはようございますって挨拶すると業界人って感じですね。
Okay.
Like a part of the business.
Aren't you
そう
though?
かも。
By the way, Momori,
ところで、
weren't you
守りは
participating in the
ミュージッ
music
クフェスに
fest? Yes, I am. My performance won't be for a while though, so I've been looking around at the other events. All the models in Muse Fest are so pretty. I wonder if I can be like that when I grow up.
Oh. Ginger says a chapter ago. That was last month.
守りはきっと美人になる
I'm sure you'll grow up to be a beautiful lady. You're welcome. I only feel slightly creepy for saying that. Oh, alright. Calm down, Momori. I want to try acting on stage or modeling.
Oh.
Well, I'm sure Maiko will force you into those things.
Yeah.
Cute songs like Tsubasa's, cool songs like Kiria, and grown-up songs like Enka.
That is very grown up.
守りなら
I'm sure you'll be able to do all kinds of things from now on. And it's all thanks to you that I started wanting to do them in the first place. I get a lot of credit for things, I feel like.
Yeah, I think you get credit for things you don't really have control over.
俺は大
That's
したこと
okay.
はしてな
It
いんだ
makes me feel good. I'm pretty amazing, Momori. Thanks so much.
そうかな
I know. Please stay with us at Pork Tuna.
Well, I don't know. I
Of
am
course.
just emotional support.
I'm glad. It's really good to know you'll be there for us. Teehee. Teehee.
Teehee.
Aw, embarrassment. Goodbye then. Goodbye, Momori.
Oh, she disappeared into the ether.
She's been a ghost this whole time.
Oh,
It's
I wouldn't have
unfortunate.
guessed.
Unfortunate.
Hi.
I gotta take all the pictures. All the things are gone.
The idolosphere is gone. Now we see it like normal people.
Bunch of norms.
Like a bunch of normies.
A whole bunch of Norm McDonald's. Let's go to Tubu Rooftube.
Yeah, let's do it. I bet that's where Toma is.
I hope so.
I hope so too.
I like Toma.
Me too.
Call him Broma.
Yeah, I feel like we didn't do a lot with Toma, and that kind of makes me sad.
What's up, Broma? I feel well, we did all we could with him.
I know, but
It just wasn't much.
It didn't feel like a lot.
What's up, man? What brings you here?
I don't know, I came to see you be
エンタキングダムで
like
東
a
京中が盛り上がってるから
Sentai
見て回ってる
warrior.
んだ
Seems like Tokyo's still going crazy. So I thought I'd look around. What about you, Toma?
俺も似たようなもん
What
か
is
な
Yeah, Super
ヒーローショ
Sentai.
ーの出番が終わって一休み
Eh,
してる
kind of the same thing. I'm done with my part for Hero Fest. I'm taking it easy.
Did we miss it, Toma?
この屋上から東京を見てるとさ
Yes.
本当に平和だよな
When you look at Tokyo from this big rooftop, you can really see how peaceful
歩い
it
てる
is.
家族連
You
れ
see
や
all
カ
the
ップル
couples, families walking around, and business people doing
ライブ見
business
に来
stuff.
てる人もいつも通りの東京だ
Same old Tokyo.
世界が滅ぶかもしれ
It's
ない
hard to
事件
believe
が
that all
起こって
this
た
was
と
that close to
思えない
getting
よな
wiped off the map.
Ooh, that's
そもそもあの事
depressing,
件が起
Toma.
こってたこと
I
を
mean,
知って
pretty
る
much
人
no
自
one
体が
else
いない
knows any kind of weird incident even happened.
あ
Yeah.
Yeah.
初めてミラージ
When I
マスター
first
になった
became a
時
Mirage Master, all that power really shocked me. In the end, though, it just felt
それ
like
で
a
も
party
ちょっ
trick.
とした超能力くらいに思ってた
What?
You know, when you summon fire out of your spear
I.
for parties.
So he's disenchanted with being a Mirage Master?
Oh, he's super
それ
disenchanted.
が世界を救っちまったんだもんな
And look at us
ここま
now.
で
We
でかい
saved
こ
the
とになる
world.
とは思って
I'm
な
still
か
not
った
over that. I never would have figured things that would go that far.
それは俺も同
Me
じだよ
either.
なあいつき
Itsuki, the only reason I felt like I did in that last battle,
俺が
it
最
didn't
後ま
just
で
freak
ここ
out
で
and
ず
run,
駆け抜けられたのは
was you being there,
お前が
holding
一
my
緒にいて
hand.
くれたからそうじゃなきゃ
If you weren't there, I would have dropped the ball somehow and ended up too scared to keep going.
動けなくなってた
So,
かもしれね
thanks.
It's okay, Toma. You kind of did that by yourself.
Thanks.
Thanks. Thanks. It's all you,
じゃあ
Itsuki.
休憩終わり
Break's over.
次の仕事
Gotta
に
get to my
行って
next
くるぜ
gig. There you go. Look at his glorious Toma.
Flow like water.
Later, Itsuki. We entered the kingdom. It's a little generic, I agree.
こんにちは
I'm on-looking boyfriend.
Oh.
I look onwards as boyfriends do.
Yes.
You're not a guy. I'm live-action film fan.
Enter Kingdom.
I love live-action films.
Like Enter Kingdom.
I'm a fan of it. That's what that guy sounds like. Let's go to the Daitama Observatory.
I bet that's where Kiria is.
I like these bets you're making. What are the stakes? What are you gonna bet me?
A quarter?
Alright, here we go. I'm gonna get a quarter if she's not in here.
No!
Where's my quarter at?
No!
Where my quarter at?
No, because this is where all the cute things are.
Well, that's too bad. You were wrong. It's
Oh.
unfortunate. Because now I get sick money. In the form of 1 quarter. What is the cosmic egg without anyone else in it?
I know, that's what I'm curious about.
Welcome to the cosmic egg. Well, it's this guy. I'm gonna give it all I've got as an MC for the Comedy Coliseum. It'll be a hell of a show. Hope to see you there. Alright, dude. You were a
Yeah.
villain earlier.
He totally was a villain.
Now he looks like he's made of garbage. I don't like him.
I guess you can't even go in it.
They didn't model that room.
No.
They just had the bridge.
Yeah, it was a bridge and that was about it.
So who are we missing? I feel like we haven't seen a lot of our friends.
We only saw Toma and Momori.
Huh.
Oh, in the classroom.
Do you think someone's in there?
I bet
Oh, it's a set.
I bet Ellie is.
Okay, I might get another quarter.
A quarter. I bet Ellie is. No!
Man, I am filthy stinking rich. What is that, a 50-cent piece?
Yeah. I bet Ellie's here.
In Harajuku?
Yeah, quarter.
Okay. I'm gonna get $1, I think, soon.
Right there. Who's that?
That's a boy. It's Curious Fan.
Oh.
That's Hat Girl. Yeah, you're losing money like
No.
you're losing money like it's going out of style. You're gonna be so poor.
No.
Well, I think that's what is it? Where haven't we been here? We haven't been here yet.
Okay. I bet Ellie's here.
Okay.
Quarter.
All right. Well, I feel bad taking all your money. Oh, so you only owe me 75 cents.
Yes.
Lucario's crazy. Why does that happen, Ginger?
いつきじゃない。
Anyhow, Ellie's here.
もしかして私
I
に
did.
会
I
いに来
looked
た
in
の？
3 places.
Yeah, we did come hunting you
そう
down.
だよ。
Blush.
Blush.
What answer did you expect?
じゃ
Well then,
じゃあ
sit
例えば
back and enjoy a
私
match
の
for
ハリウッ
Hollywood
ド的
class
名演技を堪能
performance.
していくと言って
But I'm
も
on break until the
今は
next
次の
part,
舞台ま
so
での休
you'll
憩
have to
時
wait a
間だ
little
から
before it's my
私の
turn
演技を
on
見れるのは
stage.
もう少し
Why
先
don't
だ
we
け
get
ど
to see any of our friends'
それにし
shows?
てもさ
That requires animation.
平和
I
よね
feel like that
今
would
の
have
東京
been a good
暗黒
opportunity
竜だ
to
と
do
か
that.
世界滅
Yeah.
亡だとか
Well,
そんなこと言ってたのが
it just
夢
feels like a dream, you know?
そうだね。
I know what you mean.
まあ
But I'm glad I
私と
can
しては
finally
や
concentrate
っ
on
と
what's
本業
really
に専
important
念
to
できる
me.
ようになってせいせいした
Rather than saving the world.
All that
これか
matters
らも
is my
私の活
meteoric
躍は
rise to
続くわよ
stardom.
Yes.
So you'd better watch closely,
だから
alright?
ずっ
Real
と
close.
私のこと見てな
Look
さ
at
い
my
よね
earring.
Look at my ear.
ああ、わかっ
Yeah.
た。
Yeah, I
I
know.
そろそろ打ち合わせの
Better
時
head
間
backstage for prep. It's not being
人気者は忙しいの。
easy being so high in demand. I'll see you later.
Bye, Ellie.
Bye, Eleonora.
よし
It ain't over till it's over, damn it. Mm-hmm. So we found 3 out of our potential, like, 7 friends?
It's the same guys that have been on stage for like 8 days.
They're covered in sweat.
Yeah.
They're having a bad time. I guess we
What
go...
about Barry?
I guess we go back to Shibuya.
Yeah.
Take a look around Shibuya. Who knows what Barry's doing?
He's like,
Burying it up.
yeah, watching like his witch show. Which show?
Which show?
Which show?
Which show?
Which show?
No, which show is he watching?
Ha 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 ha. Which show?
Yeah, that's what I asked you.
Which show?
Something happened here. Who was on first? Do you think he's in his office?
I think so.
Ginger is
There's
doing
Barry.
some. Ginger is doing hardcore Smash science right now.
Oh.
Hey Barry.
エンドキングダムも間もなく
Sounds like
終わり
Enter
です
Kingdom is winding down. You ought to take a look around while there's stuff to see.
そうしてたんですけど、
Yeah, he
たま
doesn't
たま
have
こ
a
の近くに
show.
立ち寄ったので来てみたんです。
Thought I'd just drop in. Is that how it is? Fine. Waltz in and put your feet up, you lazy bum.
なんで怒ってるんですか？
Why are you yelling at me now?
Huh? I guess you really aren't busy these days. At least the battle's over, right?
I wore a sweet toga.
そうです
You
ね。
got a point.
確
Though
か
I'm
に
kind of at a loss for what to
や
do
ること
now.
を見失ってるかもしれません。世界は
The
平和
world's
になっ
not
た
in
し
danger
こ
anymore.
れから俺
So what should I do for
何
now
をしてい
on?
けばいいの
Oh
か。
man.
青くせえ悩
Teen
みです
problems.
But
Existential
その
teen
青臭さは
problems.
いつき
Why don't
くら
you
いの
just like
若者
get
特
over
有
it,
の
man?
悪
I never
まさ
thought
か
you'd
バ
be
リー
the
さん
one
から
cheering
慰め
me
られる
up,
とは思い
Barry.
ませんでした。
なめる
Hey,
なよ
don't you underestimate me, kid. I've been around the block a couple times, you know?
Yeah.
私
He had
は
a
すでに
sweet
戦
rock
いからは
band.
リタイアした身です暗黒竜との戦いが終わった後も
Even if the battle's over,
今まで
nothing
と
is changing for
何
me.
もお前らが
I'll just
活躍
keep
するのを
rooting for you guys from the
後ろから支えてい
sidelines.
くだけ
Like I always do.
Aw.
バリーさん。
Barry.
私が
Long as I can
レッスン
teach
した子た
folks
ちが
how they can
人々を
move people's
感
hearts,
動
that's
さ
all
せ
a
る
guy
なら
like me needs.
俺たちが芸能活動に打ち込めるのもバリーさんたちのバックアップがある
Aww,
からで
good
すよ。
work,
いつも
Barry.
ありがとうご
Barry's
ざい
a
ます。
good guy.
Much love for Barry.
And Kirby points out that his beard is black, but his hair is blonde.
It's weird.
He dyes
気持
it.
ちは受け取っておきます
That's probably true.
と
I gotta go.
そろそろ守りの
I'm
ステ
gonna
ージ
miss
を見に行
Momori's
きます
performance.
いつきも
You just make sure you have a blast for the rest of the show, alright? That was vaguely threatening.
Humble reminds us Barry really is a goddamn good man.
He's the goddamningest best man I've ever met. What are you doing out here? Oh, okay. I have to go see Momori now.
I'm standing by the pole, though.
I think I'll stand out here by this telephone pole for a while. I'm Barry now.
Why is he Jesse Ventura?
Barry is running for good goddamn governor.
Where do I go?
I think it...
Are you a character? No.
No.
Yay! Yay, concert!
Yay, concert! Yay for 3 ladies spinning in a circle.
Oh, it's my favorite concert. I like how they spin. And are also ladies. I would qualify this definitely as a long goodbye, seeing as I can't find anyone to hang out with.
I think if you really wanted to, you could just go back to the office.
That's probably where it should go.
Hello, Twitchy. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, Twitchy.
Twitchy says, my beard is mostly red, but my hair is brown. Am I reverse Barry?
Reverse Barry.
Could be.
That's tough to be reverse Barry.
And Ginger says it's not uncommon for males to have beard color different from hair color.
I think that's true.
Well, there you go. Your beard comes in red.
I'm trying to read these topics to see if they point me in any direction.
Oh, I see.
I think we need to go to the 106.
Oh, okay. Can you look at your achievements while you're in here?
Sure. Where do I go? Over here?
I think so.
The Wall of Fame.
There you go.
Okay.
Can you click on them?
It's just.
Oh, they give you like a time you finished it. You got it.
Yeah, it's just these words.
It's just these words. Oh, so look at the date. Look at the date. Look at our first one.
Oh gosh. No.
Yeah, look at the first one.
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to know.
721.
Oh, we've played this thing for years.
No, look at the other records.
No, they're useless.
No, please.
Ugh. What do you need to know?
No, admire your trophies.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah.
I just have the one. There it is.
Why is there only one?
I'm not very good at this game.
Tushy says he's not really here. He's kind of busy.
Okay.
We'll be checking in from time to time.
Good to know.
No worries. You can totally lurk.
Lurk away.
Yeah.
What is up, Miss Maiko? I did come back to the office to see
近く
you.
を通りかかったので
I was passing by. Thought I'd stop in.
なんだ私に会いたくなって駆け足で戻ってきてくれたわけじゃない
Oh, she's just heartbroken.
Aww.
街の様子
So did you take a look around? It's still pretty busy out
賑
there,
わって
isn't
た
it?
でしょこの平
This
和
peace and all that excitement. You were the ones who stood up to protect all of it.
We did. It was me.
It's hard to believe.
そう本当に樹くんはすご
We
いことをやっての
accomplished
けたのよ
something. We saved the world.
I mean, I would say that's accomplishing something.
Now that I think back, it all started when I recruited you into
そうです
Fortuna.
ね
So that means Maiko's the
随分
hero.
昔のこと
Maiko is the
あの
true
時は
hero.
いろいろ
She's the true hero.
そうだったでしょうねでもあなたミラージュとの戦いの
Not
た
just
め
for
だ
the
けじゃ
sake
な
of
く
fighting Mirages, but for everyone here at Fortuna. You leave an impression on those around you. Thanks to that, everyone has changed for the better. And that's no exaggeration to say. Fortuna we have today is built up by you.
さてと
And once you've taken your break, why don't you go see how everyone is doing in Enter Kingdom?
Enter Kingdom.
I'm sure they'll be glad to see you. Kiss face.
Mwah.
Blah.
You should talk to the sister.
お疲れ様
You
です
did it. The world is safe. Why am I here?
I feel like she kind of got the
お
bum rap.
樹くん
There's a feeling of finality.
Oh.
Are we ready to go in there? Or do we need to check something else out?
I don't know. Should we ask chat?
I don't know if they would know. We're the only people in the world to play this game. I guess
Did you say you wanted to go to?
there's a couple spots we haven't really looked at yet.
Yeah.
I feel like we're missing out on Tsubasa and Kiria for some reason.
You know what? I bet they are where the dungeons were.
Well, those are the only places on the map we can go.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where the doors were.
I see. I wish I had a sick red beard. I just looked at chat, and now I'm jealous of red beards.
There you go. There's Kiria.
Hi, Kiria.
Itsuki.
Itsuki.
キリアさんお疲
Hey,
れ様です
Kiria. Are you on break?
次
Yeah.
の出番までの今回のライブ
Alright.
いい感じよ
The show's been doing great. I feel like I've really outdone myself, and the audience is packed. It's a huge success.
会場の熱気を感じます
Even I can feel the excitement.
音楽を愛する人
Music is always such a huge part of so many people's lives.
たく
All
さんの
those who
人
love
たち
music,
が音楽
and
に
even
触
those
れ
who
て
don't.
私が守りたかったのは
It's them I was fighting
そんな人
for,
たち
and
も
it's them I want to protect. And in the end, I didn't fail them.
そうです
I
暗黒竜
didn't
の
fail.
衝
I
撃
didn't
した
do
か
it.
ら
You did.
人間を襲うミラージュが
Even the
姿を
Mirage
消
attack
した
stopped after we took down the Shadow Dragon. So I guess that means we don't really have any more reason to fight.
よかったですね
Oh.
That's a good thing, isn't it?
そうね
I guess. All the same, I kind of feel like a bird with broken wings.
歌うことと戦う
Both
こと
singing and fighting were the things. Oh, the wings that helped me soar. And now that I've lost one of them.
もちろ
Aww.
ん戦いが起こることを望んでいるわ
It's
け
not
じゃ
like
な
I
い
want there to be any conflict, of course. But I don't know. It just feels like there's this sudden emptiness, and I don't know how to fix it.
Aw.
I'll help
俺
you
が埋めますよ
fill the emptiness.
バカねいつき
You just can't say things like that as if it's no big deal, Baka.
Baka.
これからの自分の生き方を含めていろいろ考えて
And
みるこ
hello,
とにす
OP
る
Alex. Thank you for
事件
joining
が片
us.
付いて
What is going on, OP
少しだけ
Alex?
時間に余裕ができもし答えが出たら一番初めに
Aw, thanks, Kiria. You're a real bro.
Yeah.
楽しみにしてます
じゃあわ
Better get going now. See you later. Alright. Let's get back to. Let's go through that door. I found Kiria and I'm happy.
That was the only person you wanted to find.
Yeah. She's my favorite.
Yeah.
She's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Uh huh. Let's go.
All right.
Fight.
Let's enter the door.
Itsuki fight.
Itsuki fight.
My sweater
What
is
do you
too
think's
warm.
gonna happen? We're gonna say
There's-
goodbye to our summons.
Yeah, they're all gonna be like, we have to go back to Fire Emblem Town.
To Fire Emblem Town.
And I'm hoping for one more song.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't be sad.
みんなも
Tiki, everyone else. What's going on?
I don't know.
It looks like they're
お兄ちゃん
ready
に
to deliver some real bad news, like our puppy died.
I think so.
どうかしたの改まって
What's with the formality?
いつき
Itsuki, I think it's time we head back to our own world.
自分の世界に帰ろうと思う
I thought their world was dead.
Yeah, I know.
いつき
We've managed to regain our past, Itsuki, and the danger that threatened this world is now gone.
そして
Okay.
もう私たち
There's
には
no longer any reason
こ
for
の
us to
世界
stay
に
here.
とどまる理由が
Aw.
なく
What
な
about
ってしまった
friendship?
What about for friendship?
Stay for friends.
記憶
You all got your memories back.
あ
Yep.
メディウスを
Slaying
倒
the
した
damned dragon has done the job.
いつきたちからは
We've all learned much from you, your bonds and dedication. We want to take those
芸能
experiences
に向
home.
き合う心
それでね
And we want to revive the performing arts back in our world.
芸能を復活させようと思った
But
の
I thought you're okay.
They're gonna have medieval J-pop,
芸能
the performing arts.
荒廃した
If we're
あの
going to
世界を
rebuild that
復興する
ruined
のに
land, I
Oh.
think having
芸能
those
は
arts will
きっ
help
と
us a
大
lot.
きな力になるはずだ
So
か
they're
ら
gonna build their civilization up on the back of J-pop modeling and acting.
Let's do it.
A society
でも危険じゃん
formed by pop
メディウ
music.
スを二度と復活させないために芸能をなくしたんだから
I thought all of that was rooted in by Midius.
So Medeus wouldn't come back. You'd
Oh,
be
right.
risking a lot.
大丈夫だ
We'll be
いつき
fine. Medius can revive as many times as he wants, and we'll be there to strike him
俺たち
down.
の力で倒してみせその力は
You and the others have already taught us the strength to do that.
Especially Myrmidon.
So we can go back. No regrets. This is goodbye then.
Don't go.
If you love something, you let it free.
No, you say don't go.
Bye
'cause
bye,
you love
Butterfree.
them.
Bye bye, Butterfree.
No.
You fly.
No.
You fly, Butterfree.
No.
きっと
You
クロム
can't
た
be a
ちが
good
考え抜
Pokemon
いて出
trainer
した
if you
答え
let
だ
your Pokemon go.
Tell that to Nuzlocke.
Alright.
I guess you've all gotten this. I guess you've given this all a lot of thought. Itsuki.
Oh.
Sad.
俺が
Itsuki
引き止
is
めること
sad.
は
He's
で
never
き
made
な
a
いよ
sad face before.
I have no right to try and stop you.
いつき
Just go. Just go and leave.
And then he turns around and he runs away crying.
最後に
Let me say this
言
at
わせてほし
least.
い
Even if you are from another world,
違う世界の
every one of you will always be precious friends.
俺の大
To
切
me.
な仲間だよ
Aw.
Chest thump.
Why doesn't anybody else get to say goodbye?
Thank you.
翼を
Continue to guide Tsubasa and everyone else.
いつき殿の
Sir Itsuki, your words bring me more joy than you
この
know.
上
You're not bad.
今のあなた
I just might have gotten a little attached to you.
Aw.
いつき君
Who are you?
君とはもっと
It's Virion.
Oh, right.
It's Myrmidon.
We were brought to this world against our wills, yet in the end it was a hidden blessing, for it allowed our paths to cross.
私たちを
Thank you, Sir Itsuki, for deeming us your friend. Truly, there is no higher honor.
That's his voice.
I am Drogue.
みんな
Everyone.
Nina.
I've learned so much Japanese.
But so no one gets...
No.
No one else gets to say goodbye? Okay.
This is probably the bad ending.
Oh. It doesn't have multiple endings.
There's always a true ending.
You think so?
Yeah. It's probably like a train or something.
There's a train?
Sure. I'm making things up.
Okay.
さらば
I love you, Crom.
Itsuki, stay. Superman.
月お兄ちゃ
No.
ん
Thank you, big brother.
みんなと出会えて
I'm
よか
really
った
glad I had the chance to meet all of
こ
you.
の世界で過ごした
All the
時
time
間
I
は
spent in this world,
私に
I'll
とって
treasure it and keep it
宝
close
石みたいに
to my
輝い
heart.
てるありがとう
Thank you, and I hope
またいつ
see you
か
again someday.
どこかで
Aw.
They don't get final words.
No, shh. Stay quiet.
So where did Marth just leave to? His spirit like flew away.
It just went back to that temple thing.
Alright. I guess that's fine.
So then this turns back into a broom closet, right?
That'd be cool. Then we're trapped.
Yeah.
Or Fortuna forever has this weird attachment. Something cool's gonna happen, right?
Oh, something's gonna happen.
Or just gonna do it. Oh, epilogue end.
Just the pan up.
Just the up pan. Up pan the bone dog.
Yeah.
マイクの高さは
Oh, that's it.
これくらいかな
The mic should be set right here.
緊張
Oh boy.
Do we get another
翼
song?
はレコー
Something's
ディングの
happening.
経験あるで
In
し
a
ょ
recording booth, no less.
だってキリアさんフォルトナ5周年のメモリアルソングですよ
Ooh, a memorial song.
Oh.
私も緊張してきちゃいました
Something's happening.
エリー
あなたこそ私のハリウッド的コーラス
Her voice is
チェックし
Hollywood
て歌えなく
and
なるんじゃない
Broadway approved.
Oh, good.
みんな気を張らなくていいのよリラックスしていきましょう
I'm so
安心しろ
excited.
いつきお前の背後は俺が守る
背後というか私たちバックコーラスです。
あみんな録音始まるみたいだよ
Are they doing like karaoke?
頑張って
I
ね
think it's Itsuki's song. I think this is time for Itsuki to have his own song.
Oh.
Is something happening? Oh boy.
Oh, it's a song.
Is this like disco Itsuki?
It's weird disco.
Good work, Itsuki.
Very nice.
I'm focused so hard on his music.
It's very nice. Humble says it's Itsuki time.
It's Itsuki's time to shine,
It is.
and my heart and feet will be light.
I'm a little sad that it's not animated though.
Well, we got that Fire Emblem song, so that was pretty good. That's number one.
That's true. Yeah, that was the high point. Kirby says, well, that was quite the journey.
What a long, strange trip it's been.
Yeah. Well, you did it.
Spooky Graphic Inc.
Ooh.
I like that company name.
It's a good name.
Yeah, that was a game. We beat it.
Yeah, you did it.
I beat a JRPG.
Yeah,
Start to
good for you.
finish. It only took 3 years out of my life.
Not 3 years.
I feel like something withered and died inside of me.
And Humble Tomato agrees that it was quite the journey. It was a long playthrough. I think this is the longest playthrough we've had so far.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I'm checking my brain bank.
Yeah.
This is probably the longest game we have played start to finish.
Yes.
For the stream, what's next? What's next?
What's next? A little bit of XCOM.
Yeah? Some Dead Space?
So we're gonna start Dead Space playthrough for October and Halloween.
And we'll see how long that actually takes us to play.
Yes.
I don't suspect it's a super long game, but we'll see.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we'll throw some Sims in there and maybe some more Mario Kart and things just to break stuff up.
Yep.
There's stuff coming up. Shorter things. Things that won't take 50 hours.
But I think it was a nice way to kind of get a taste of a JRPG without trying to play through a full game. Because we did try that with 7 and it didn't work out so well.
That's my fault. I don't want to be inflammatory, but I think that game was a little too old for me to get into,
That's fair.
which is bad. That remake has me interested, but for some reason, I don't know if it was just because 7 is so old, like graphically,
Yeah.
I couldn't get into it. I don't know what it was. I fell off hard.
City Fork is done.
Yeah,
We played that whole game.
we beat it.
Yeah.
We got all the items.
Yeah. All of them, all the bugs,
We did it.
all of the little statues.
That sounds like... I give applause to anyone who actually 100%s an Animal Crossing game.
That would be hard.
They are saints. The song is like never ending.
I like how it adds the la 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 la, like when Tsubasa had her first song and it was really bad.
I feel like it's just to pad it out because the credits are so long.
Atlus!
Nintendo.
I like Atlus.
What's our uptime here? Lies detected, indeed. La la la. Tsubasa, Sacred Idol.
Oh, this is what happened afterwards.
Oh, it's like some Breakfast Club.
Thanks to Fly You're My Wind, she won various awards, starting with Rookie of the Year, and left her name in history as a legendary idol. However, she wasn't satisfied with just that, and continues to work hard during her lessons, aiming for even greater heights.
Awakened hero, Toma Akagi.
After appearing as masquerader Oga, Toma found great success as an action star. He eventually wrote, directed, and starred in his own hero movie, which was acclaimed for its action scenes, particularly those between Toma and his co-star, the up-and-coming Riku Suzumoto.
That's the little boy.
Aw, that's cute. Oh, so that must change whether you help him or not.
A new Kiria Kurono.
Kiria's new style of being cool and cute becomes popular across the world, making her an international star. The Japanese for the trend, Kako Kawaii, enters common parlance
across languages, and Kiria's voice continues to spread through the world.
Yeah.
Eleonora Yumizuru, lovey-dovey.
After Dandelion and Love, Eleonora grew in popularity as
biracial.
Oh my gosh, this game. Her fun personality was a hit among viewers, and she began appearing on more talk shows. She will soon be going to Hollywood for the sake of one of her long-standing roles, but she is not sure how to feel about it. I feel like that was written weird.
Maybe a little. Everyone's sister, Momori Minamoto. Her skit is in Microwaving with Mamoru was well received, and she was offered a part in TV. Her heartfelt acting touched not only the audience, but the film crew as well, and as time went on, she began to appear in more and more TV shows and movies. It is said whenever she is filming, a burly man can be found on set. Best of the best, Yashiro. Later in life, Yashiro took it upon himself to head a production of The Pilgrimage of Heinrich, his father's final production. He handled the direction and music with aplomb, and the tour found success overseas, boosting his fame as a model of Japanese entertainment. Yashiro never stops bettering himself and his skills. Drill Sergeant Barry Goddamn Goodman. As Fortuna grew in fame, more outside requests came in demanding Barry's expert tutelage. He earned the trust of many artists and became known as the charismatic trainer. His problem now is that his rewarding career is in the way of his anime. Virtual Empath Tiki. Tiki and the others returned to their world and committed their adventures to a script. The singing and acting was clumsy, but the denizens of their world applauded their efforts. It became the first step in reviving the arts of their lands. Wherever the group went, a new delicacy was introduced to locals overnight, a fried ring of sweet dough.
Donuts!
Go nuts. The tipsy president, Maiko Shimazaki. After helping young talents succeed in show business, she gained a reputation for her knack for seeing true potential. Fortuna expanded, and although she is busy managing, she holds yearly auditions and is always excited for new talent. The perfect crewman, Itsuki Aoi. Itsuki gained a newfound confidence after playing the part of Marth in Fire Emblem. In the aftermath of the incident, he began to seriously consider a career in show business. After hardships and many memorable encounters, he will continue to shine as an artist.
AKA he flopped.
He's not great. By loading this game data, a new game will start, allowing you to enjoy a second playthrough. Okay. There you go, guys.
There you go.
That was Tokyo
Mirage Sessions. #FE.
Hashtag it.
Yeah.
We beat it. Returning to the title screen. Okay, yeah. Let's do it. Fantastic.
Yeah, thank you guys for joining us on our JRPG adventure.
Yeah, that was short.
Yeah.
We beat it, though.
We did beat it. And that was the goal.
So, fantastic.
Yeah.
Should we switch games? Finally.
We have some cheers from the chat.
The game's over,
that
folks.
The game is over.
I got this Wii U set up. Would anyone like to switch to Mario Kart?
We could switch to Mario Kart for like an hour.
For like an hour?
Yeah.
It's done! Haipu-chan!
We did it!
We
Great
did
job, everyone!
Hey, you guys, you did a fantastic job.
Yeah.
You are all the best.
Yeah.
Thank you for real for watching that. I know some of you were not super stoked.
But we finished it.
But we finished it.
Yeah. So give us a second and we'll set up Mario Kart.
Yeah, Mario Kart's easy to set up. I just gotta get in and put in the disc. So do you want to mute the microphone and I'll shuffle around?
Let's do it.